Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. We are here, and hopefully, we watch the Astros take Game One of this series against the Mariners, and I am gonna check on everything real quick. Hopefully, we can get the game on, and hopefully, more importantly, you can hear me. And let's see here. Hopefully, this doesn't ruin the live stream. Here, I'm about to pull up the game. There we go. Check the live stream now. Hold on, let me refresh this. There we go. Mariners lead 1-0. Let me check the live stream. Hopefully we're still on. It looks like we still are. So cool. Anyway, am I loading the bases? Let me see. I'm gonna do a quick sound check. Okay, perfect. Comment, by the way, what you think of the game, how things are going. Randy Rose ringing in right now is up. No outs, by the way. Bases loaded. I hope Amai just goes and attacks the strike zone here. Like, I know the bases are loaded, but he needs to just attack the strike zone. You know what? There we go. He pitched the ball, but it worked. We'll worry about a thumbnail later. Oh, did that hit him? No freaking way. Oh my god, I don't want to curse. Yep, it hit. Oh my god. I guess it's gonna be a rough ride, everyone. Buckle in. You know, we had a question, or rather, we were going to find out if the Mariners were a good team or a bad team. Well, you know how we like to underperform. Well, here we go. We got it. I mean, it's the first inning. We got to get out of this. I don't care how we do it. We got to get out of this. 1-1 count, everybody. There we go. 2-1. Luke Rayleigh grounds out one in the infield, and the only play is the first base. You know what? I'll take it. Oh, sorry, double play. Okay. I guess I didn't see him tag him. You know, even better. Yeah, he tagged him. They're showing it in slow motion. Wait, did he? Oh, he barely got him. Okay, no wonder I was a little bit thrown off. He literally barely got him. Hold on. Okay, there's a review. They're calling him safe. Come on. There's still a chance you can get out of this. Just don't let them hit it high, like too far.
Listen,
I'm screaming.
we're gonna have to get around. Come on, Nina.
Let's see what they can do now. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Things being difficult. Let me get her at again. God. All right, here we go. I guess everything's gonna be difficult today. All right. I think we're having a pitching change now. Hold on, I'm trying to put the thumbnail on. I don't think I can do it. Man, that sucks. All right, well, man, this is gonna be a miserable day. It seems like. On the bright side, here's some pizza. See how the reviews. Pretty good. All right, Steven Nooker, come on, get us out of it. Here, let me put some noise in this. Oh. Oh, okay, we're good.
Oh, okay, we're good.
And by the way, sorry about the hectic first inning. Not only by them, but by me too. All right, let's go, Oker. Got us out of that. Wish I could put a thumbnail on this, but I can't, sadly. Man, the YouTube studio should let me. All right. All right. Well, I'll have to put a thumbnail after, I guess. Right now, let's just enjoy the game together. All right, here's Ezok. He'd be a good. Come on, Ezok. We need to get it. We need to get a hit. Good take as always. Let's go. I got through. All right, working at the count. That's cool. Oh, I thought he might have got that one a little bit. All right. Oh, all right. 1 and 2 count. We can't strike out here. We need to continue getting on base. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Ooh, 3 and 2 count. Let's go. Let's go. Runners on second and first. Uh, I mean, you never know with this team, Logan. Yeah, I mean, Logan, I mean, it's too early to be upset with them, but like I do understand where you're coming from if that makes sense. Correo, there we go. We're doing something. Bases loaded, no outs. Okay, what a way to respond. Well, Logan, they're hearing you, man. I'm telling you, this team likes to respond when you're at your most like what can I say on YouTube? I guess when you're feeling really down on this team. That's just how they work. Right here's Cam Smith. So bases loaded, everyone. Cam Smith versus Hancock. Oh, okay. Okay, it's going foul. By the way, Cam Smith batting 273. Really good. Oh, you know what? You know what? Great play by Rebos. Can't even hate. Can't even hate. Wow. All right, guys. We got one out, bases loaded. Joey Loberfido versus the Riding and Hancock. Oh, that was a great pitch. If that was me, I probably would have swung. It's a strike. No, Lopi, it's a strike. I'm sorry, Loberfido. Ah, really? I'm not a fan of using all your calls by the second inning. Like, that's just crazy. I don't know if you guys heard any of our shows, but I'm a fan of saving them right until like the sixth. That's just the way I personally feel. Wow. Are we really gonna leave the bases loaded? 2-2 on Lopi, and yeah, bases loaded. We gotta do something. Wow. Oh, he struck out. He struck out. Well, he's our last chance, everyone. It comes down to Vasquez. Right down the pipe, and he misses it. Two for 7 with runners in scoring position this season is Vasquez. Oh, that might be a strike too. You know, I actually am a big supporter when pitching. You should only rely on the catcher to use ABS. Okay, 2-2 count. Yes! Let's go. Oh my god, let's go. Yes! Tie game. Just like that. Oh my goodness. I love Vasquez, man. I'm a big Vasquez supporter. Ooh. Wow, just like that. Brand new ball game thanks to Vasquez. Come on, Jeremy. Don't swing at everything. Come on. Ooh. Hancock looks like he's losing it here. Right, runner on second. Pena up with a 2-2 count. Pena, and that looks like it's going to be caught. But we tie it up. Let's go. All right. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'll be right back. Hello, everyone. I'm back. We're enjoying our game here with some pizza. By the way, if you don't have a friend to watch Astros baseball with, just watch it with me. I'm gonna try to watch it with you guys as much as possible. That's basically my goal. Um, me and Noah we talk about the series, and not only that, like I said, I'm gonna try to watch baseball with you guys as much as possible. So get your snacks, get your drinks, and we're gonna try to watch baseball games together. Or if you want to, just simply tune in because maybe you can't really be there to watch the games at the time or whatever. And Oker strikes out Crawford. Oker is actually cooking 1-2. I mean, I wouldn't put in Weiss. Weiss is warming up in the bullpen. I would not put in Weiss until something goes wrong with Oker. Oh, that should be a pop up. Here's Walker. There we go. 2 outs. Here's Julio Rodriguez, who takes strike one against Steven Ogre. Swinging strike two. Ball hit on the ground. Here comes Correa, and he's throwing out 3 outs. Let's go. By the way, guys, uh, thank you all for staying up late and watching baseball with me. I know a lot of you on the East Coast, Central Time, and heck, even those of you on the West Coast. I know, um, no matter what, if you're watching baseball with me, or heck, watching in the Astros in general, like props to you. Cause this is really hard for you guys sometimes, cause you know, cause like, it's just it takes a really big toll on your sleep schedules, um, and just late ball games. I mean, I guess just tell me which one you prefer. Day games, night games, evening. I guess I don't know. Heck, maybe there's some of you that prefer morning games. But yeah, thank you for tuning in with me and just watching the game in general. And as you'll be able to tell throughout this live stream, I'm not the best with wording and everything like that, but we'll have a good time. Oh, here's Jordan. Home run. Come on, home run. He okay. Cal didn't even catch that pitch. There we go. 2-0. They might pitch around Jordan, if I'm being honest. Oh, I mean, that's still technically pitching around. That pitch barely clipped the zone. Ball 3. Let's go. Ah, full count. Pitch that catches the outside corner. Whew. He barely got there that. No. With no ABS challenges, I literally thought that was going to be called a strike. But thankfully, Jordan gets a walk. And now here comes Altuve. Oh, you know what? Good pitch by Hancock. Altuve's 0-2. Just like that, by the way. Here's the pitch. And Altuve's gone. Just like that. I I don't think we haven't approached quite yet. I'm glad we tied the game, but when you tie the game, your approach has to change. Or at least Altuve's approach didn't change because he was going up there like we were down like 3 runs again. And I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm just saying like, you can take some pitches. Man, all right. Ooh, and I thought he was gonna get out. By the way, Izat Paredes has an 0-2 count. Ground ball and double play. All right. Well, just like that, we get the buzzkill in here. All right, just waiting on next inning. Props to Ichiro, Martinez, and Griffey, and obviously Robinson on getting their jerseys retired. That's what they're talking about. Well, here's Wheat versus Naylor. I'll be honest with you, I don't agree with this. I think they could have gone with Okert for at least 1 or 2 more innings. 1-2 count though on Naylor. That's good. Josh Naylor has a 3-2 count now with Weiss. Ooh, that was almost a home run by Naylor. Two and one to Randy Rosarena. Well, Randy gets on base. Let's see. And he strikes him out. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Okay, nothing. Yeah, sorry guys for kind of like delaying that. As you can tell, I went there a little bit. But anyway, back to the game. We're on commercial. And we're having a good time. Like I said, I'm your Astros watch buddy, and we're gonna watch this game together. And as you can tell, I wasn't so sure about Joe Espada going to Weiss. I literally think they should have stuck with Okert, and that almost stabbed him in the back. It really did. As Josh Naylor almost goes deep, Randy gets the single, but thankfully Weiss is able to pitch out of it, and now we're on. We need to put some more runs on the board. And thank you for staying up late with me. It means a lot to me. Thank you. All right. Mariners TV is actually pretty cheap. I see right here on my screen. All right, Christian Walker's up. Walker against Hancock, 3-3. Oh, that was the pitch to hit. That was the pitch to hit. Those are three pitches that Walker can't miss. All right, 1-2. And a strikeout. Walker should have hit something right there. Here's Correa. Oh, I thought that could have been called for a strike. Astros obviously have lost both of their ABS challenges, so if a pitch gets called a strike, uh, we can't do nothing about it. And he just missed it. That's 2 outs already. Top of the fourth. Here's Cam Smith. That was a good pitch. Cam Smith on the ground. And he's thrown out. 3 outs. Now we get ready for the bottom of the fourth. Astros just cannot solve Hancock, which is, I'll be honest with you, it's on brand. You know, you make a pitcher like this look great. Obviously, Hancock isn't like bad, but you got to take advantage of the fact that you're not facing any of the Mariners like really solid pitchers like Kirby or Wu or anyone like that. And I'm glad we are able to tie the game, but my goodness, like, come on. You got to capitalize eventually that you're facing Hancock. Now, if he goes on and he has a good season, then by all means, okay, whatever. He was he just happened to be a really good pitcher this year, I guess. But right now we don't know, and you have to capitalize on the fact that you're facing him. Now let's see what happens with Astros pitching. Basically making this a bullpen game because my got literally kicked out in the first inning. All right. Weiss has Kanzun to a 2-2 count. And that's a strikeout. Here comes Rivas. Strike. 1-1 count. Two and one. Two and two count. Full count on Rivas. Rivas with a hit, and that's going to be a single. Astros have had more hard hit balls today than the Mariners. And yet, this is a tie game. Go figure. Want to know count on Crawford. That is a ball that should have been a home run. 1-1 count. The crowd chants JP. Two and one count. And he tries to pick him off. I believe he has one more disengagement left. Three and one count to Crawford. We can no longer find the strike zone. Crowd chants JP again. And that's a walk to Crawford. Now here comes Cal Riley. Oh boy, this does not look good. Strike. By the way, it would not surprise me in the least if Cal Riley hit a home run here. Oh, that should have been strike two, but it's 1-1 on Cal Riley. One and two count on Cal. Hit by Cal, but it is foul. That's a long hit, but it's foul. Foul by Cal Riley. 1-2 count. Hit on the ground, but foul. Still 1-2 count. Ooh, close pitch. 2-2 to Cal Riley. And they're checking, and it's a full count. And that's going to be caught. And Rivas tags, and he's safe. 2 outs, runners at the corners, bottom of the fourth. And here comes Julio Rodriguez. Julio has a single and a run so far, but that all came in the first. Crown chance, Julio. Julio with a liner, and Cam gets it. Astros get out of the inning. Ooh, man. Oh, man. What an inning. What a inning. Whew. I need to, relax some more because that was tense. By the way, like I said earlier, don't forget, I'm looking for a guy to watch baseball with. That's me. I'm gonna try to do as many live streams as possible. Obviously, they'll all be Astros, as you can tell by the the channel and the live stream. Um, and and pretty much, yeah, like I'm excited about this. Me and Noah do a YouTube channel, and we recap every series, no matter how good or bad. And let's just hope the Astros win, or at least for a fun game today, fun competitive game. So if you guys have to, grab your snacks, grab your drinks, and let's all have a good time and watch some baseball today. One and one count on Loperfido. Hancock is still in. It's in the fifth inning. Oh, close count, but it goes in Loperfido's favor. It's 2-1. Three and one count to Loperfido. Loperfido, and that's a single. Astros had the leadoff runner on. And here's Christian Vasquez now, who's 1-for-1 today. That's a foul ball. But I don't know if Loperfido would have made it or not, as he attempted to steal. So it's 0-1 on Christian Vasquez. Hancock now aware of Loperfido. Vasquez takes, and that's 1-1 now. So there's a disengagement, and he has two left. And that's a 2-1 count. Hancock is about to reach 80 pitches. He's at 77 right now in the fifth. That's a strike, but it should have been a ball. All right. So it's 2-2 on Vasquez on a ball. Sorry, on this. On a ball that should have been called a strike. Vasquez earlier hit the clutch third-run double earlier in the first, or sorry, in the second. Vasquez, and it stays 2-2. Don't be surprised if Loperfido goes for a steal. And now it's a full count. He has he has no disengagements left. Gabe Spear and Eduardo Basardo warming up for the Mariners. Strikeout for Vasquez, but it's a steal by Loperfido. So hit and run turns into a strikeout and a steal. Mariners might challenge, and the Mariners are going to challenge. But it looks like he is safe. To me, it looks like he's safe. Call me a biased fan or whatever, but it looks like he's safe. He looks out from that angle. I will admit that. Now, I don't know if one angle would change it in New York. Let's see. This could turn into a strike him out, throw him out. But let's see. Now, here's the problem with that angle. Uh, it does looks like his foot is covering his hand, so you can't definitely tell. So I don't know. It is closer than it looks, so I'll give the Mariners that. Mhm. And it is a strike him out, throw him out. They must have been able to zoom in on like his arm piece and be able to tell because obviously they got a lot more to work with up there in New York than obviously we do at home. So here's Pena. He's on one, and it's 0-2 now on Pena, just like that. Jeremy Pena has been arguably the best overall player on the Astros. Obviously, the best hitter has been Jordan. Um, just a fantastic overall talent is Jeremy Pena. And it's funny too because before last year, he was trying to find his stride, and that was frustrating to watch, especially with him chasing sliders away a lot. I mean, he still does occasionally, but not as much. Now, the big question is for Mariners fans is do you pull Hancock with 85 pitches in the top of the fifth, especially if Jordan comes up? And don't forget to subscribe for more live action like this. Ooh, almost hit him. And Jeremy gets jammed and he fouls it off. 2-2 on Jeremy Pena. I'm assuming if he gets to 90 pitches, he's for sure being pulled. Heck, he might be pulled regardless, to be honest with you. And ironically, Jeremy Pena strikes out on a slider away. But to be fair, that slider was going to hit the strike zone regardless. All right, guys, let's get ready for this. And in between the innings, I'm gonna go ahead and call them snack breaks. So here we go. Good pizza. Good pizza. Never waste a half inning. Always call that your snack break. You have to. I think I got some on my mouth. Some marinara sauce. But yeah, trust me. If you're watching a baseball game or at a baseball game, when the players are off the field, and you're wondering what to do, just use it as a snack break. And here's Naylor versus the guy's name who I can't get right for some reason. I'm just going to call him Weiss. And no one can get it. It's 0-1 on Naylor. Naylor is somehow batting 102 this season, but that's not good. And Naylor with a hard hit, and that's a single. Now, here's the thing about Naylor. He might be slow, but he's actually really sneaky at stealing bases. And here comes Rose Arena. JP France getting warmed up in the bullpen. Let's see, 2-0 on the Rosarena. 3-0 on the Rosarena. I think it's time to pull Weiss. I think I got his name right finally. That's what ironic. That's a strike. Randy just hit a 2-run home run. Mariners now on top 5-3. Man. As a Mexican, I'm proud for Randy, but man, against my team though, that's harsh. I mean, and I get it. I get it. He's technically Cuban, but you know, yeah, you gotta take out Weiss. I mean, he just gave up a home run, like where he hanged that up in middle. Like if I'm Rayleigh, I don't know why I chased that so low, but Rayleigh does have a fast 2-2 count, so I could be wrong. I don't know. Ooh, that could have been called a strike. Right down the pipe, and Rayleigh just can't catch up to it. Here's Young, 1-0 count. By the way, I do think Young will pan out for Mariners fans. By the way, he looks like he's at least a good utility player, and judging by his stats and this year, he's off to like a decent start. They should have pulled him before the Randy home run. I'm just gonna say that. That was a big mistake. I mean, you saw that he was mislocating a lot of pitches and everything. I don't know why they let him continue. Uh, I forgot who the batter was before Randy. Oh yeah, Josh Naylor. When they let him pass Josh Naylor, I should have thought to myself, yeah, some damage is going to be done. But you know, I get it. MI did not perform today, so obviously things are going to be horrible today. Um, but yeah, um, after this game, there's just going to be a lot of questions unless you come back. So, but my biggest one would be why'd you let Weiss uh, go as that long? I get he's a long reliever, but he technically did his job. You just basically got too comfortable with him. Now we're gonna see how JP France does, and ironically against a lefty, which should actually start off really bad or really good. One and zero count to Canzone. Runner on first, by the way. Let's not forget that. One out though. That's the good news. One out. 1-1 count. 1-1 count. And that's 1-2 count as that ball goes foul. I'm waiting for them to start. Here we go. And that's a foul ball. Still stays 1-2. That was supposed to be a pitcher run. And Canzone with a good take. 2-2 count. That's one disengagement. Here we go. And he attempts to steal, and he is out. They're saying he's out because he didn't stay on the bag, which is true. He got tagged on the foot. So now full count on Canzone. And they walked him. So now here comes Rivas. Rivas is 1 for 2 tonight with a single in the fourth. Weiss is out because of a big home run by Randy Arozarena. And now it's a 1-0 count to Rivas. And now it's a 1-1 count. Three and 0 count to Riva. Come on, man. You have to go after the number 9 hitter. At least if you give up a home run to the 9 hitter, at least you can say he just got you. Holy, I'm not going to go that far. And it's a walk. All right. Two on, 2 out. And here comes JP Crawford. Strike down the middle. 0-1. JP has 2 walks today, but a run. Sorry, 2 walks and a run. JP hit that one hard, but it's right to Paredes and onto Walker, and that is an out. I mean, they are frustrating, man, but they are who they are. They literally just play down to anyone. I will say it is too early to overreact and say they suck, man. Uh, like they should, like I'll say they suck or whatever once it's at least June. But otherwise, I can't say they suck and stuff like that. Trying to do something real quick. Okay. Jordan Alvarez is up against Gabe Spears. Want a no count? Jordan. And that is a single. Here comes Jose Altuve. Obviously, they're booing him. Let's see here. All right. 0-1 count, and that hits him. All right. Let's go. We got something cooking. Oh. Man, I don't know what to use as the thumbnail. I really don't. That's what I'm debating on. But 2 on, 0-2 count to Walker, 1-2 count. 1 out, by the way. Here comes the pitch by Gabe Spear. Ooh, that could have been called the strike. 3-2 count. Hard hit, but it's gonna get him out of the inning. I think I already know what's gonna be the thumbnail, to be honest with you. Let me see if they talked about it. I don't think they did yet. That's what I'm looking for. Here, let's see if I've typed this in. All right, that will do. I'll change it though if like they end up doing what hopefully they might do. There we go. I think the thumbnail's perfect. If you guys want to go check it out, you can. Want to know count to Kyle Riley? And oh my god, that part is spicy. By the way, one more subscriber and we'll get 20 subscribers to our new channel. So thanks for the support, everyone. Thank you to everyone, all 19 of you, and whoever has us hit that 20th. Thank you too. We appreciate all of you. And there's a 3-0 count to Cal Riley by JP France. By the way, this could end really bad. So a walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Hey, there's a walk. When it comes to Cal Riley, that's not the worst thing in the world. We'll take it, to be honest with you. Just like the Astros, I'm not feeling my best right now. There's some spice in that. Holy cow. Here comes Julio Rodriguez. And that is foul. 0-1. Oh yeah, I gotta change it so I can see the live stream for myself. Because obviously I gotta know if we're live or not. Whew. Oh my goodness. Thank goodness. All right. All right. Josh Naylor versus JP France with rudder on, clock ticking forward 3, and there you go. Only one count to Naylor. If this is hard hit, I can see it coming already. 1-1 count. Oh, he looked like that could have been a double play for a second, and I was like, please. And it went foul. All right. Good news is 1-2. Just remember this, Astros fans. It's only a two-run game. So a blip and a blast will be the best thing for us. We just gotta hope JP France and everyone else can just hold up their end of the bargain, which means hope they pitch well. If they keep us in this ball game and we tie it, then that's the least we can ask for. Now, if JP France quite literally just comes in and lets everyone just run circles around him, hitter by hitter, then that's where, you know, we just give up on the game. Oh, great pitch by France, and that's a strikeout. 2 out. That's a strike on a Rosarena. Please don't go deep again. Jesus, if he does. Rosarena, by the way, is 2 for 2 tonight, in case anyone was curious. All right, 1-1. Rosarena on the ground, Pena, Cal, and there we go. We get out of it. Remember, guys, let's try to be like a little bit of positive. And let's be negative is your suspicion. Then I get it. Sometimes it's just how it rolls. Um, but yeah, realistically, we're only a bloop and a blast out of it. So at least from time the game. And our offense, I mean, if I think, hold on, let me think about it. I think besides like 2 games, for the most part, has really been really, really good. So we got a chance to either tie this game or come back from it. It's just always been the pitching. The pitching has been disappointing. By the way, snack break. So yeah. And like I've been saying, no matter who you are, go get your snacks, your drinks, whatever. Come chill with me. Let's watch some baseball. And just chill. Even if you're not an Astros fan, like you're welcome. Like even if you want something just here in the background while you're playing a game or whatever, let's chill and talk about baseball. And most importantly, like I've been saying, remember, the middle innings are for the snacks and the drinks. And here's Carlos Correa, immediately 0-1 on a foul ball. And here's a new pitcher, Eduardo Basardo. I tried to say that on fancy. I'm sorry. I butchered it. But yeah, we're at the 7, 8, and 9 innings. So this is where you put everything on the table. Everything counts now. Oh, it's a 2-1 count, unless it gets. Yep, it got overturned. Now it's 1-2 on Correa. Okay, 2-2. Let's go. Come on, Correa. We need you to get on base. Good, a good fight. Let's see. Correa, and that is gonna be caught. 1 out. I hope so. Uh, I hope so. I hope they lock him, take it home. It's just they do always tend to underperform against teams like this, and then um overachieve against teams that you know they should lose to. It's quite weird how it's like, but I'm not giving up hope until the last inning. There we go. Cam Smith is 2-2. If Cam can get on base here, that would be dangerous. That means you would have a booster to work with. Oh, I thought he really got that one. Cam Smith, by the way, is 0-2 today. 0-4-2. Now he has a full count. Cam Smith hits it, but it's gonna be caught. 2 outs. Now, I want you guys to keep this in mind. The Astros have hit good in 2 outs, so call me optimistic, but that's just how they've been rolling this season. S- 0-1 on Loperfido. One and one on Loperfido. Loperfido, and that is going to be caught. 3 outs for the Astros. Hey, it's the middle of the inning though, so that means snack time. By the way, if you guys want to comment what your favorite snack is and your favorite drink to have during the ball game. Just gonna wop a little bit of that pizza off. Oh, looks like I got it all. Yeah, that's the only difficult thing is that we know for a fact we're getting Munoz. And JP France hits really. But it wasn't intentional. And he has two disengagements left. And there's an 0-1 count to Young. And there's a hard hit I'll be shocked if the runner doesn't go to second. Yep, he does. Runners at the corners now, no outs. So I think we know Young's hotspot now. He likes it away. Yeah, here's Canzone now. Oh, and 2 immediately on Canzone. Canzone hits it. It's foul. Canzone hits it. Cam Smith on the run. That's going to be in the gap. Really scores. Young is held at third, and my God, Canzone is on second. And now they're starting to build away or chip away. Um. So here's the good news. We don't hit the panic button yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Now here's Rivas, 1-0 count. And it's a wild pitch, and now 7-3 Mariners. And if we don't score in the next inning, now we kind of press it. Now we kind of press it. Yep. It's getting there. It's getting there. And we're walking Rivas. Oh. Keep in mind, everyone, these are your 7, 8, and 9 hitters. I'm not saying like every 7, 8, 9 hitter is supposed to be like a piece of cake, but you at least got to get most of them out. And JP hits it, and it's a foul. Thank God. But you at least got to capitalize when you're facing the bottom of the order. This is the part of the order that on every team or at least on most people's, most teams that is supposed to, that you're supposed to get out. And I understand he might not have a good start. You probably don't want to wear out your bullpen, but something has to give. Here's JP France, and it's 0-2. And yes, you can probably tell by the tone of my body. It's like I said, if we don't score next inning, we're hitting the panic button. JP hits it. And it's up the middle. No one gets it. Take the three. I'm I'm still gonna wait next inning. Nope. They're trying to tempt me, but I'm gonna wait next inning. I promise next inning. They're trying to tempt you. Nope. But they do need to take JP out. Like can oh oh no. It's JP versus Cal Riley. This is not gonna end well. Oh, it's a 0-1 count. Oh no. Oh. I'm sure if I want to watch this. I am so ready for a home run. 1-1 count. I'm just gonna do this every time he gets ready to pitch. 1-2. Oh, 2-2 on Cal Riley. Oh boy. Ooh, he almost hit Cal. Full count. And by the way, there's no outs. Oh, he got it, and they got an out. Put it on the newspaper. They got an out. Let's go. Let's freaking go. We got an out. That could have been way worse. We'll take it. All right. I mean, it's only 9-3. Um. Oh, 0-2. At this point, just keep France in. This, I mean, Like there's no point. Yeah, Julio, just let the Mariners fans have their fun. Oh, it is. It is ridiculous. This is what happens when, you know, your pitching just falls apart. Yeah, Julio, just have your fun. Have your freaking fun. Like I said, just keep France in for the rest of the game. There's no point. I doubt this offense is going to put it together enough runs to. Oh my goodness, bro! The strike zone is like probably like 18 feet like below where you threw it. Jesus Christ! Julio's about to hit a bomb, isn't he? Oh my God, no! Oh, that's a foul. All I know is someone might be getting options at AAA soon. And the funny part is that isn't Nemai. That's his last name rhymes with pants. Okay, listen. I will say this. Even though this season, sorry, even though this game has been horrid, we don't need a new season already. That's an overreaction. We're not even I don't even think we're a month into the season. I will stay on this. I'm not going to be that person shouting for a new season or anything like that until like around June. Around June or the All-Star break is when we were going to learn more about this team, or whether they need to buy, sell, or anything like that. I'm not going to be that person. But without a doubt, this game has been horrendous. And you know, they should have beaten the Rockies, but for anyone that's known this team, they play down the competition, and it is annoying. And the Mariners, they have been a really bad team this season, so maybe they're going to be a bad team this season. I don't know. I can't tell you because the season really started. I do know that France needs to get out of this inning. Let's go. He got out of the inning. That's my ace, man. JP France. What an ace, man. He got out of the inning after giving up uh enough runs to make it 93. That's my ace, bro. That's my ace. Oh man. Well, I guess it's time for the half inning snack thing or whatever. Oh my goodness. I do hope we get a different pitcher in the 8th and ninth because uh I can't deal with these long innings. Like it could be just a good game by the Mariners, like who knows, but I mean, man. Okay, here's Vasquez, 1-1 count. Check to the first baseman. And that's a ball. 2-1 count. And the Mariners, by the way, have went ahead and said, "Here's Wilcox, who, by the way, you guys can educate me on him. I never heard of him, so here you go." Christian Vasquez, that's a single. If we come back from this deficit, holy cow! But obviously, I'm not expecting it. Pena already has an 0-2 count. Pena, and that's a hard hit single. Vasquez and Pena are on base. And here comes Jordan Alvarez, who's 1 for 2. What happened to my stream? Okay. I thought that something happened with my stream for a second. Or was my TV wouldn't have work? Sorry. I stream like the game off of like a internet TV, if that makes sense. So yeah. Oh, Jordan, and that is gone. Jordan, home run again. Let's go. 3-run shot by Jordan, and we got a brand new ball game. Wow, we're only down by 3 now. Wow, we might actually wait. Am I a fool for believing we might actually come back from this? All right, 0-2 to Altuve. One and two to Altuve. Oh, yeah. The Mariners are warming up Matt Brash, and I think they're gonna give him more time. Oh man. Oh, Well, it looks like we're gonna get Matt Brash. So it's gonna be Matt Brash versus Christian Walker. I hope Walker looks for that curveball anytime a breaking ball and he takes him deep. Oh, come on. No. 1-1 count to Walker. Two and one. And we got a double play out of the inning. All right, so we just got to make sure the Mariners don't score, and then we get one more chance. Let's see. Here's Randy. 1-1 count from De Los Santos. De Los Santos is normally at least a good reliever. 1-2 count. And that's a strikeout. A Rosarena. There comes Luke Rayleigh. And Rayleigh hit one in the gap, and that's going to be at least a double, and he gets a double. To be fair, that was right in his hot zone. Astros have more hard hit balls than the Mariners today. Just keep that in mind. Cole on, and that's to Walker. 2 outs, but the runner does advance his third. Now here comes Dominic Canzone, who's 1 for 3. And there's a hard hit, but it's going to be a routine play, should be, and it's caught. And here comes Munoz for the save. I'm going to be honest with everyone. If we don't come back, and tie the game or get the lead, it's going to be another story of the offense delivered, but the pitching didn't. And it's been that way for I shouldn't say a long time because the season just started. But it's been that way since the season started. And sooner or later, at least in my opinion, you have to start calling teams and see if there's any way you can make a few trades. And I know it's been, and I know it's early. I know, but let's be real. My has been sort of disappointing, or at least underwhelming. Hunter Brown is injured. Mike Burrows, I mean, solid. You know, 3 or 4 starter. And Javier, if I remember correctly, got injured, so he's not going to be there for a while. And even when he was healthy, you know, let's just say he wasn't good. That's for sure. And man, trying to think of the whole entire rotation. Um, I think I named everyone, or at least mostly everyone, but I might be forgetting one person. But if I am, I apologize. At the very least, it's time to make some moves. And when Tang is your best option in the bullpen, there's a problem. And I get it. They're you know they're you can't go off of like 12 games, but you need to find a way to make up for those options that are not panning out. So make a few trades, or maybe make a few signings if you can, something, because obviously something just not working with the pitching staff overall. 99 miles per hour from Munoz, and it's a 1-2 count on Carlos Correa. And Correa strikes out. Here's Cam Smith, who takes the ball and it's 1-0. Cam Smith flies out, 2 outs. I didn't want to say anything because I was hoping for a home run. I'll be honest. Loberfito, it's your last chance to stay alive. And it gets by him. 1-0. Oh, It's a ball. All right, Luperfido is now in a full count. Oh, still a full count on Luperfido. That's ball four on Luperfido. He's on base. And here's Taylor Trammell. Two balls. Munoz cannot find the strike zone. Three balls. There's a strike. That's a walk. Okay, we got a chance. We got a chance. Wow, we got a chance. If Pena could just find is if Pena could just find a way to get on, this could turn the whole game upside down. Oh my goodness. Oh, why are you swinging, Pena? 2-2 count on Jeremy Pena. Mm. Uh, Jeremy Pena just had no IQ right there. I hate to say it, but yeah. You don't swing on a guy that can't find the zone. Either way, we lost. And we tried to put up a fight. And, you know, the truth is the truth. The pitching just, again, did not have it. Story of this year so far. Um, so with that said, good night, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. And man, I wish I could have ended the stream on a high note with an Astros dove, but sadly wasn't the case. If you watch this stream, yeah, do all the stuff, like, share, subscribe, and peace out. Um, Glad you guys stopped by. For everyone that did, peace. Tomorrow they'll get tinged.